U.S. consumer prices in January rose by the most in more than a year, reinforcing the Federal Reserve's message that it's in no rush to resume cutting interest rates. The Labor Department's Consumer Price Index, released Wednesday, jumped 0.5% last month, the biggest gain since August of 2023. That put the annual inflation rate at 3%, higher than economists polled by Reuters had expected. The surge in prices offered a cautionary note to President Donald Trump's push for tariffs on imported goods, which have been panned by economists as inflationary. Trump was elected on promises to lower prices for inflation-weary consumers. High inflation could not only imperil Trump's agenda, including tax cuts, but also potentially prevent the Fed from cutting interest rates at all this year. The central bank started raising borrowing costs in early 2022 to tame decades-high inflation, which had peaked that summer at 9%. By late last year, success was in sight, with the annual inflation rate down to about 3%. That allowed the Fed to issue its first interest rate cut in September, followed by another in December. But since then, progress toward the Fed's goal of 2% annual inflation has stalled. And for now, so too have plans for further rate cuts from the Fed. Wall Street's main indexes moved lower after the report's release.